Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and this video here is one of the first videos I'm doing after patch 1.0.8 in Diablo 3, and what I'm going to be doing is creating a 2-video playlist for each act, pretty much showing you the best way and all of the good areas you can do to farm. Now, I have a lot of videos up on my channel already explaining this exact route from way before when the mob density wasn't increased, but I decided to redo it so more people can learn the path, and the date on these videos will be new, and hopefully it'll draw more attention. So for Act 1, you'll want to pick the last quest, Return to New Tristram, and the reason for this is you always want to pick the last quest because that is the only way to get every single waypoint available, and it's always useful to have every single waypoint available. After all, just completing the actual quests only gives you what, like 20k experience or something like that? It's just not a significant number to pretty much warrant actually starting at some place and progressing through the quests as you go. It's always best to start at the end, that way you can go back, you can rip through all the elite packs and stuff like that, and then everything will be just dandy. So, let's get started. The very first place you want to go to in Act 1 is, of course, you guessed it, Festering Woods. Now, the reason you're going to be going to Festering Woods is because usually there's about 2 elite or champion packs standing outside, and you also have Crypt of the Ancients as well as Warrior's Rest, both of which will give you an elite pack inside of both inside of those areas. Pretty much Festering Woods is like the Nephilim Valor starting point. You come here, you get full Nephilim Valor or very close to full Nephilim Valor, and then you leave. Now, after you get done Festering Woods, depending on how much Nephilim Valor you have will determine what you really want to do next. Usually, right after Festering Woods, I go to Field of Misery. The only thing, though, you'll need to remember is don't kill the Key Warden until you get full Nephilim Valor. That's very, very, very important to remember and very important to do, because that's when he'll have the best chance of dropping the key for you. So, after you clear out Festering Woods, go to Fields of Misery, hunt down any champion/elite packs you can find until you max out your Nephilim Valor, and then you'll be able to kill the Key Warden. Now, there's a lot more in Festering Woods than just champion and elite packs wandering out. You got Lost Mines in here, which is a 2-story dungeon with a quest in it as well. Also, there's a Resplendent in the bottom. You also have a farmstead. There's a guaranteed farmstead here, but depending on which one it is, will determine what you need to do. There's one farmstead here that requires you to right-click on a body, and then you'll have to fight a named whatever scavenger thingy. Kill him, and then you'll be able to go down inside to the cellar, and you'll get a Resplendent chest. And then another one doesn't have a Resplendent chest, but instead it has a like carrion things that you destroy. You kill all of them, then fight the named. He drops some fat loot, and then you'll be able to move on your merry way. Also, they have a grove here, which there's a tree that spawns here called the Old Man. You kill him, he'll drop loot, and also on that same tree, he's guarding a Resplendent chest, which you'll be able to grab from him after or before you kill him, which will also give you a stack of Nephilim Valor and stuff like that. In the Field of Misery, you want to ignore the Khazra Den. The Khazra Den is here, and it's used for the storyline. There's really no point for you to do it yourself because, well, there's just not going to be many mobs in here. There's no Resplendent in here. There's no champion/elite packs in there. You might as well just avoid it. Now, you also have Decaying Crypt, which is here as well. Now, that has usually quite a few champion/elite mobs inside the crypt itself, and also in the bottom there's a event/quest and also a Resplendent chest. So the Field of Misery is like, it can be like a super awesome hotspot if you play your cards right when you go there. Now, moving away from the Festering Woods, or moving away from Fields of Misery, after you complete that, what you want to do is go to Highlands Crossings, and then from there you'll be able to run across the bridge and do all of the Southern Highlands. There's quite a few stuff here, like Cave of the Moon Clan, which will give you some goodies. Usually always there's a Resplendent chest in the bottom. There's also quite a few elite/champion packs that you'll be able to take out and kill while you're here. And there's a bunch of other goodies. Usually sometimes there's a goblin inside and stuff like that. Also in right off Highlands Crossing in southern Highlands, you got a tower. I can't remember the name of it. It's slipping my mind. Watchtower or Watchkeep or something like that. It got moved here recently from the northern Highlands, and it's usually found around the western end of the map. So make sure you like explore the whole entire western end, the edge. And there's usually about 5 champ / elite packs between the 2 floors here, as well as a resplendent chest and sometimes a quest. Aside from that, I don't really recall much else in the Highlands Crossing besides just the normal mobs that are outside and stuff like that. After you get done there, what you want to do is continue north from Highlands Crossing. You'll be able to run into the northern Highlands area. Clear out this area. There's usually not much here. There might be like an inside dungeon that you'll be able to do and stuff like that. So do that, clear that out. And then from there, you'll want to move on to the area north of that, which is Leoric's Hunting Grounds. Usually you'll be able to find 1 or 2 champ / elite packs there, and also that'll be able to take you into Leoric's Courtyard, which you'll be able to find generally always a champion or elite pack in there. And also after you do the Courtyard, move into Leoric's Manor and do the large pull there is, like right upon walking in. That'll net you quite a bit of experience, and it'll be quite profitable as well. Now, after you get done there, it starts to get limited on what there is to do. After you get done this, also the run will have started to drag on a little bit. So you might want to finish it off fast with you can pop into Halls of Agony level 2, run around on Halls of Agony level 2, and kill all of the champ / elite packs, and also move up to Halls of Agony level 1, do the same thing, kill all of them that you find, and then you can also do Halls of Agony level 3 after you get done if you'd like, and that would pretty much be the end of the run. Now, if you wanted to do the boss, what you can do is start at a quest previous to this, but you won't have the Halls of Agony level 3 waypoint. Unless, I think actually you might be able to get it even if you can still fight the boss. But either way, the bosses in this game don't drop good loot at all, and they're generally just a complete waste of time for you to kill. So I usually avoid them at all costs. And that pretty much sums up, oops, accidentally clicked. That pretty much sums up your Act 1 farming run. However, actually it's funny, this last place right here, Wortham Chapel Cellar, if you want to do the Caverns of Aranay, or whatever they are, the Spider Caverns, you port here, and then you run outside and run north to the Spider Caverns. And there's usually a little bit in there, usually a goblin, maybe a resplendent chest, stuff like that. Now, what I'm going to do is create a playlist of videos for each act. I'm pretty sure I said that in the beginning. And what I'm going to do is have the first video explaining the run, and then the second video showing the run. And the reason for this is because it's easier to just pump out the information in one video and then have another video showing you the run, the mobs, and stuff like that. It'll work well for, the people that don't want to sit through a 20-minute video to get the information. That way they can just sit through the first video, and then the second video will be an optional watch if, you're interested in that. So aside from that, good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you guys around in part 2 of the Act 1 1.0.8 farming video.